Hello and welcome to your 45-minute intermediate advanced yoga class. By all means, you don't have to be intermediate or advanced to give it a try. I think it's important to know where your yoga practice can eventually go. So we'll be doing a lot of arm balances, inversions, deep binds, twists, things like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I encourage you to give it a try. We'll get started in a child's pose. Bring the knees wide, sit the hips back towards the heels, and extend the arms forward. Forehead rests down on the mat. Go ahead, start setting up the breath here. On the inhale, feel the breath rise the back body. And as you exhale, press the hips back towards the heels. On the inhale, feel the belly expand, feel it press against the inner thighs. And as you exhale, press the fingertips into the mat, hips towards heels. Bring the lips together, start breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Press the fingertips into the mat. Lift the elbows up off the mat. Keep the forehead down. Start to roll the forehead right to left, dipping the left armpit down, the right armpit down. And then start to add a little wiggle, a little rock to the hips, a little sway right to left. Continue pressing into the fingertips. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. And then rest the palms and the elbows back down to the mat. Press your way up to a tabletop position. Moving through our cat-cows. On the inhale, belly drops, toes tucked, gaze lifts. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest, press away. Inhale, fill out. Exhale, press. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale all the air out of the body as you press around the upper back. Let's do one more. Inhale, fill up, gaze up, hold it at the top. Exhale, round. Coming back to our tabletop position. Extend the right arm high, gaze up towards the right thumb. Start to bend the elbow, pressing the chest forward, squeezing the shoulder blades towards one another. On the next inhale, straighten the right arm up, walk the left arm forward, lower the right shoulder down. Threading your needle. You can start to bind the left hand behind the body, work towards catching the right inner thigh. And if you float, put the weight into the right knee, the right shoulder, press down into the back of the right hand as you lift the left leg up. Keep working the gaze up towards the sky. Good. As you lower the left leg, bring it out and in line with the right hand. So you're in a wide-legged bind. Slowly start to unwind. Plant the left hand, sweep the right arm high, flex the left toes up towards the sky. Right hand comes down to the mat. Send the hips back towards the right heel. Stretch the arms forward. Continue to flex the left toes up. Inhale, come up. Press into the hands. Sweep the left leg back. Right arm forward. Draw the belly into the spine. Inhale to lengthen out. Exhale to round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round, hold. Press into the left palm, forehead towards knee. Wrap the body in tight. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the foot. Kick up and away from the body. Press the chest forward, gaze up. One more inhale, kick up. Slowly release the right hand. Keep the left leg lifted. So right hand comes back in line with the left. Take an inhale. Exhale, tap the chin to the mat. Lift the left leg. Press up. Exhale, tap. Press up. Exhale, tap. Hold this one or work your chin stand. Elbows tight beside the rib cage. You're pressing into the palms. Good. Slowly come out. Left knee to forehead round. Back to tabletop. Send the left arm high to the sky. Gaze up towards the thumb. Bend the elbow towards the back body. Press the chest forward. Straighten the left arm. Thread it under. Walk the right arm forward. Left shoulder comes down. Starting to bind, right hand behind the back, catch the left inner thigh. Shift that weight into the left knee, the left shoulder, press into the back of the left hand as you sweep the right leg high. As you lower the right leg, lower it in line with that left palm. Work the sole of the right foot down towards the mat. Keep working the gaze up. Start to unwind. Plant the right hand. Sweep the left arm high. Flex the right toes towards the sky. Left hand comes down to the mat. Send the hips back towards the heels. Stretch the arms forward. Keep the right foot flexed towards the sky. Press up. Sweep the right leg back. Left arm extends forward. Belly in tight. Inhale, get long. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Press into the right palm, forehead to knee. Make the connection heel to glute. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the foot. Kick up and away. Keep pressing the chest forward. One more inhale, kick up. Release the left hand down. Keep the right leg lifted. Wrap the elbows in. Take an inhale. Exhale, tap chin to mat. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale, tap and hold or work your chin stand. Slowly lower down, right knee to forehead, round. Back to tabletop position. Tuck the toes, hover the knees an inch above the mat. Hover, pause here. Start to bounce the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Press back. Breathe into the hamstrings. Allow them to open up with every deep exhale. Gaze towards the belly button. Start to pedal the knees right to left. Shake the head yes. Shake it no. Come back to yes. Heels come high off the mat. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. Ragdoll. Grab the elbows, sway, let the head go. Good. Rotate the ankles in and out. Sway front to back, side to side.
Release the hands, interlace the fingers behind you. Let gravity take the arms over, chin to chest. You can have as much of a bend in the knees that feels good. Just let the head go. Keep the bind, put a bend in the knees, press into the heels, rise to stand. When you reach the top, take an inhale, contract the quadriceps. Exhale, press hips forward, take the fist package down the back of the legs. Let the head go, little back bend here. Rise to stand. Release the hands, sweep the arms overhead, big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, find that length of the spine. Exhale, fold, press into the palms, forehead to knees. Plant the hands, step, hop, walk, or float the feet back. Move through your chaturanga, take an inhale. Exhale, keep the elbows tight beside the rib cage. Roll to the tops of the feet, sweep the heart through, squeeze the shoulder blades, gaze up. Chin to chest, roll the tops of the feet, down dog. Send the right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip, right heel towards the left glute. Find any movement that feels good, any openings through the hips, maybe some circles with the right knee, or maybe roll the ankle or wiggle the toes. Straighten the right leg, lift the left heel off the mat, shift forward, right knee to forehead, find the rounding through the upper back. Send the right leg high, right knee, right tricep, tap it or fly. Send it back. Right knee, left tricep, lift it high and fly. Send it back. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, left heel grounds, inhale, come up. Belly in tight, strong legs here. Light between the shoulders and the ears. Cactus the arms, interlace the fingers behind you, roll back. Bend into the right knee, take the heart with you, humble. Chin towards chest, let gravity take the arms over. Extended side angle, right hand to the instep of the right foot, left bicep by the ear. Extend both arms forward like you're holding a beach ball in your hands. Keep a bend in the knees, belly's in tight. Split the arms north and south, gaze at the left thumb. Bend the elbow, bring it behind the body, palm facing out. Stay here, start to work a bind. Right hand goes underneath, hooking the left hand. Keep working the gaze up. If you've got that bind, you can work bird of paradise, gaze down. Hop the left foot up to meet the right. Come onto the right tiptoes, then draw the right knee up. Right shoulder draws back, and then extend the right leg. Finding bound standing split. So plant the right foot, keep the bind, sweep the left leg up. Leaning back in our extended side angle. Rise up, warrior two. 3 pumping warriors, straighten the legs, reach to the top. Exhale to 2. Inhale, straighten, squeeze. Exhale to 2. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, hold. Check out your stance. Are you pressing into the feet? Is the belly in, tailbone down? Make a 90-degree bend with that right knee. Flip the front palm, reverse. Keep bending into the right knee, reaching back. Now straighten the right leg, keep reaching back. Lift the torso up, finding your triangle, Trikonasana. Press into the feet, reach the right arm forward, forward, forward. Then bring the arms north and south. Press firmly into the left foot, gaze up towards the left thumb. Belly's in tight, crown of the head draws forward. Bring the gaze down, bend the right knee, half moon. Press off the back foot, lift the left leg up. You can start to play around. Maybe the right hand hovers above the floor, maybe right hand to heart center. You can start to bend the left knee, catch the top of the foot, kick away. If you want to go a little further, you can start to bring the right hand to the top of the foot, kick into the hand, squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Good. Revolve it. Left hand down, right arm high. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Keep lifting the left heel up a little higher. Thread the left inner thigh up the right inner thigh. Stack the shoulders. Right shoulder rotates back. Right hand comes down. Bend the right knee, step the left foot back. High crescent lunge. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Cactus the arms. Lean back. Interlace the fingers behind you. Let gravity take the shoulders back. Little back bend here. Let the head go. Shift back, runner stretch. Try to keep the bind. Flex the right toes towards the face. Lift that bind up. Shift forward. Plant the hands to the instep of the right foot, lizard lunge. You can stay on the palms or you can work your way down to forearms. Play around keeping the right knee closer to the shoulder, or you can roll to the blade edge of the foot. If you want to play around with funky forearm here, you keep the left forearm down and then bring the right hand in line with the left elbow. Tuck the toes, start to walk the feet in. Bring the right knee high towards the right armpit. And then start to lift to the left tiptoes. Keep the gaze forward. Press into the forearm, press into the palm. Sweep the left leg high. Hold it or continue to draw the right leg up to meet the left. Back to your lizard lunge. Plant the hands, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back. Shift forward, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Send the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Find that movement on this side that feels good through the hip. Maybe wiggling the toes or rolling the ankle. Continue to press into the hands, get the chest towards the thigh. Straighten the left leg, lift the right heel off the mat, then shift the body weight forward, left knee to forehead round. Send it back. Left knee, left tricep, tap it to the outside or fly. Send it back. Left knee, right tricep. Deepen that twist. Lift the right leg, fly it. Send it back. Left foot steps forward, right heel grounds, warrior one, inhale. Belly's in, bend the left knee. Press into the feet, connect to your foundation. Cactus the arms, interlace behind you, roll back. As you bend into the left knee, lead with the heart, take the bind with you, humble your warrior. Extended side angle, left hand to the instep, right bicep by the ear. Long line of energy here, reach through the right fingertips, feel the opening on the right side body. Keep the bend in the left knee, extend both arms forward like you're holding a beach ball in your hands. Keep the belly in tight, press firmly into the feet. Split the arms north and south, gaze at the right thumb. Bend the elbow, bring it behind the body. This is a great place to stay, working to stack the right shoulder over the left shoulder. If you have that bind, you can wrap the left arm underneath. Bird of paradise, bring the gaze down, hop the right foot up to meet the left. Come onto the left tiptoes. And draw the left knee up and back. Kick it out. Gaze over the right shoulder. Finding you're standing near Lamba, bound standing split. Now press into the left foot, keep the bind, sweep the right leg up. Find your focus. All meaning back, extended side angle. Rise up, warrior two. 3 pumping warriors, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale to 2. Inhale. Exhale 2. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, hold this one. Belly in, reach opposite ends of the room, fingertip to fingertip. Flip the front palm, reverse. Keep bending into the left knee, reaching back. Now straighten the left leg, continue to reach back. Press into the feet, turn the quads on, lift the torso up. Moving into triangle trikonasana. Press into the feet, activate the quads, bellies in, reach. Then arms go north and south. I like to peace finger bind my left big toe, pull up on it, gaze up towards the right thumb. Belly is in. Find those long, slow breaths. Bring the gaze down. Step, bend the left knee, press off the right foot, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Rotate the right shoulder back. Think about stacking the right hip over the left hip. Pressing firmly into the left foot and kicking through the right foot. Maybe starting to hover left hand to heart center. Maybe bending the right knee, grabbing on top of it, kicking into it. Or maybe you start to wrap that left hand behind as well. Grab onto the top of the foot. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Revolve it. Right hand down, left arm high. Lift the right leg up. Squeeze that right inner thigh up the left inner thigh. Lift the right heel up. Stack the shoulders. Twist. Left hand comes down. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot back. High crescent. And drop the right knee to the mat. Cactus the arms. Lean back. Interlace the fingers behind you. Take the bind down towards the mat. Let the head go. Runner stretch. Try to keep the bind. Shift the body weight back. Flex the left toes towards the face. Good. Find that deep fold. Breathe into the hamstrings. Shift forward. Plant the hands, finding a lizard lunge. So you can keep the knee bent, roll to the blade edge of the foot, or draw the knee in towards the left shoulder. Take a few breaths here. Just finding a little movement if that feels nice, but then ultimately finding the spot to stay and the spot to breathe into. If you want to work funky forearm on this side, so now we keep the right forearm down, left hand in line with the right elbow. So you tuck the toes, walk the feet in. So this knee comes high towards the armpit. Come up on the right tiptoes. Press into the hands, sweep the right leg high. Good, leaning back in our lizard lunge. Plant the hands, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back. Drop to the forearms, forearm plank. Hips in line with shoulders. Squeeze the glutes. Press into the forearms, belly's in tight. Walk the feet in dolphin. Press the chest towards the thighs. Gaze towards the belly button. Stay here. Continue to press into the forearms, working the heels towards the mat. Or if you have pinch on your practice, bring the gaze forward. Press off the grounded foot. Find that L shape with the legs first. Then bring the legs up together at the top. Squeeze the legs together. Core is active. And you're pressing into the forearms. Good. Press into the palms, straighten the elbows, downward facing dog. Breathe, deep breaths. If the heart rate has sped up, that's great. You're working, but we want to slow it back down. Lengthen out the breath. Send the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, flip your dog, wild thing. Sweep the right arm forward. Lift the right heel off the floor. Let the head go. Right hand comes down. Lift the right leg. Draw the knee into the chest. Kick it out to the left. Lower it down. Spiral the left arm open. Try to press the soles of both feet in towards the floor. Left hand comes down. Keep the legs as they are. Push up. Send the right leg back. Right foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Bend the left knee, press off the left foot, finding our eagle. Left knee goes over, left arm under. Squeeze the body in tight to the midline. Good. Straighten the right leg. Draw the left ankle on top of the right thigh, and then sit the hips back, finding that figure four. Option to fly here. Plant the hands, hook this foot around the right bicep. Shift the weight forward, grip into the fingertips, start to draw the right heel towards the glute, and then extend the right leg out. Good. Back to that figure four, Utkatasana. Right hand to right hip, left piece fingers to the left big toe. Extend the left leg out. Open it up. Send the left leg to the left, right arm right. Challenge your balance by gazing towards the right thumb. Revolve it. Right hand to the outside of the foot, left arm reaches back. Gaze towards the left thumb. Draw the belly in tight. Sweep both arms up. Keep the left leg out. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Send it back. Think about touching the pinkies behind the body. Lead with the heart. Bend into the left knee. Set the left foot back. High crescent lunge. Cactus the arms, lean back. Sweep the arms forward, pyramid pose. Stepping the left foot up, heels are in alignment, back foot points to 45 degrees. If you want to find that flamingo variation, walk the hands back and then point the fingers towards the back of the mat. Bend into the left knee, press into the left foot, into the fingertips, draw the left heel towards the glute. Nice. Back into that pyramid. Flex the right toes towards the face. Walk the hands so they're underneath the shoulders. Lift the left heel off the mat. Press into the hands. Sweep the right leg high. So you're in a standing split with the right leg lifted, left foot on the floor. Staying here, you can start to wrap the left hand behind the left calf, forehead towards knee. Keep working to straighten out the right leg. Good. For working handstand practice, Plant the hands, come up onto the left tiptoes, grip the fingertips into the mat, let the right leg guide the way, working the hips over the shoulders. Press off the left foot, press into the hands, find that stack. Then bring the legs together at the top, keep gripping into the fingers, squeeze the legs together. Lowering down into a chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Good, moving through it. Send the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here or flip. Wow, dang. Sweep the left arm forward, left heel off the mat. Find that awesome back bend. Feels so good. Left hand plants, lift the left leg high. Left knee to chest. Kick it out to the right. Spiral the right arm open. Right hand comes down. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Belly's in tight. Bend the right knee, press off the right foot, eagle arms. Right leg over, right arm goes under. Squeeze the belly in. Roll the shoulders back and down the body, tuck the tailbone under. Keep working the knees a little to the right, elbows to the left, finding that midline. Straighten the left leg, drawing the right ankle on top of the knee, hands to heart center. Sit the hips back. If you work that flying pigeon, plant the hands, hook the right foot around the arm. Draw the left heel towards the glute, grip into the fingertips, send the left leg high. Good, hands back to heart center. Belly's in. Left hand to left hip. Right piece fingers to the right big toe, extend the right leg out. Always an option to keep the knee bent or to draw the knee into the chest. Open the right leg up, left arm goes to the left. Final expression, you're gazing over that left thumb. Revolve it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Left hand to the outside of the pinky toe edge of the foot. Send the right arm back, gaze towards the right thumb. Keep pressing into the left foot, trying to straighten that left leg. Sweep the arms up, hold for 3, 2, 1. Airplane, send it back. Press the chest forward. Extend through the right leg. Bend the left knee, step it back, high crescent lunge. Cactus the arms, lean back. Sweep the arms forward. Pyramid pose. Inhale to a halfway lift. Press into the big toe mound of the left foot. Shift the hips back. Fold. If you work the flamingo variation, walk the hands back, point the fingers to the back, bend the right knee, press into the fingertips, draw the right heel towards the glute. Back to your pyramid. Flex the left toes towards the face, lift the right heel up, press into the hands, sweep the left leg high, standing split. Forehead towards knee. You can start to wrap the right hand behind the calf. Working to straighten the left leg. Hands come down. Finding that handstand practice. So letting the left leg guide the way. Come onto the right big toe. Or the right toes, press into the fingertips, draw the belly in, lift. Find that L shape or start to squeeze the legs together at the top. Press the fingertips into the mat. Squeeze the body tight. Press away from the hands. If you're lowering down through that chaturanga, split the legs. Bend the elbows, lower the chest down. Sweep the heart through, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring the gaze forward. Hop, float, or step the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hips in the chair, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the ankles together. Hands to heart center. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, twist to the right. Elbow on the outside of the knee. Gaze up towards the sky. Open the prayer. If you want to work a compass variation, put the weight into the right foot. Take this right hand forward, lift the left foot. Grab the pinky toe edge of the left foot, start to kick it out. Spiral the face under the arm. Good, back through Utkatasana, center. Hands to heart, take an inhale. Exhale, twist left. Gaze up. Open the prayer. If you're working that compass variation, weight into the left foot, start to take the left arm forward, and then grab the outside of the right foot. Sit the hips low, spiral the head under. Back through center, Utkatasana. Sweep the arms back, lift high on the tiptoes, interlace the fingers. Straighten the legs, fold. Bring the feet wide, Malasana, prayer squat. Press the knees back, heart is lifted. All right, working on our crow pose. So come high on the tiptoes. Try to get the knees as high towards the armpits as you can. And it's a big shift of the weight forward, so grip the fingertips into the mat. Come high on the tiptoes, shift forward. If you're working the press up to handstand, it's a really big press into the hands. Squeeze the Mudra Bandha, the midline of the body, the pelvic floor, and start to spiral the hips up towards the sky. So knees to the backs of the arms, take an inhale. Exhale, press, press, press. Send the legs high. Let's try one more time. That was not very controlled. So grip the fingertips in the mat. Stay in your crow pose if you're going to crow. If you're pressing up, draw the heels to the glutes. Extend the legs up. Grip the fingertips into the mat. Back to Malasana, prayer squat. Breathe. Plant the hands, hop the feet back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Send the right leg high. Half pigeon on the right, right knee to right wrist. Extend the left leg long behind you. Lift up out of the hips, lean back. Start to walk it forward. Take a few breaths here in this half pigeon, just opening up the hip. Walk the hands back, passing through a quad stretch. You can start to work kangaroo pigeon. You can thread the top of the foot towards the inner crease of the elbow, reach the right arm up, interlace the grip. Or you can start to draw the foot in, and it's this rotation through the shoulder, dial the elbow up, reach the right arm back to the top of the foot, and then you flip the grip with the left hand. Dip the head back, draw the sole of the foot towards the head. Bring the elbows to touch at the top. Good. Slowly release. Roll to the right hip, swing the left leg around, finding a 90-90. Stacking the shins, one on top of the other, ankle over knee, knee over ankle, lift up, lean forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lead with the heart. Rise up. So finding those elephant trunk float throughs. So bring this left knee over the shoulder, press into the hands, contract the right quad, inhale, press up. And then start to draw the right knee in towards the body, right foot in towards the body. Take it through the little window of the legs and you'll meet in Ekapada. Send the left leg back. Left foot sweeps forward, half pigeon on the left. So lowering the left knee towards the left wrist, right leg long, lift up, lean back. Walk it forward. I just noticed there's a little iguana peeking on me. He's watching what I'm doing. He's judging me. I can feel it in his eyes. Breathe into the hips. Let it go. Walk the hands in, so passing through that quad stretch, or you can reach back, grab the foot. You can draw it in, place it to the inner crease of the elbow, reach the left arm back to the hand, or you can start to work that king pigeon where you draw the foot in from the inside, dial the elbow up, so you've got an awkward grip. So you bring this left hand to the top of the foot, and then you can release the right hand, grab the top of the foot. Drop the head back, draw the sole of the foot towards the crown of the head. Elbows come to touch. Slowly release. Roll to the left hip, swing the right leg around, 90-90. Right ankle over left knee. Finding that stack, little triangle shape in the window of your legs. Inhale. Lean forward, squeeze the shoulder blades back, lead with the heart, keep the feet flexed. Rise up. Elephant trunk. I love this transition. It's my favorite. So bring the right knee over the shoulder. Press into the hands. Engage this left leg. Press up. Draw the foot in towards the body. Press into the hands. Send the shoulders forward and the left leg back. So you're in Ekapada. Send the right leg high. Back to a down dog. Lower to the knees. Camel pose. So if you've got regular camel, do regular camel with you can have the toes tucked, hands on the back, fingers pointed down, reach the right foot back, left foot back. If you've got a deep back bend, be very mindful of this, be very careful. Don't do this if you're not comfortable doing it. It's a drop back though. You tuck the toes, and then you reach the arms back, and it's a launch back. So it's not going straight down. You're pressing off the feet. You are using a little momentum here. You launch back, lift the knees, you're in a back bend. Then if you've got the deep back bend and you want to go into revolved staff, you can bring the forearms down, extend the legs out. If you're in that camel, coming out of your camel. If you're in that revolved staff, you can pass through a pincha. But coming out of that camel, lower the hips down towards the heels. Interlace the fingers, close the eyes, take a breath. Good. Press into the hands, draw the knees into the chest and the legs forward. Arms come out, chin to chest, roll down. Hug the knees into the chest. Extend the legs up to the sky. Find a plow pose, pike the legs overhead. You can always bend the knees, rest them on the forehead. Keep your hands on your back for support. Eventually you'll start to interlace the fingers, shimmy the shoulder blades together, and the tops of the feet will reach the floor. The more you shimmy the body right to left, tucking the shoulder blades underneath the body, the more you can interlace the fingers tighter towards one another, press into the fist package, lift the hips high. Shoulder stand. Walk the hands from the low back down towards the shoulder blades, pike the legs up. Breathe, squeeze the glutes, reach up. Bend the knees towards the ears, pass through a deaf yogi. Straighten the legs, roll down the spine, slow and controlled. Rock the body side to side, give the kidneys a massage. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Draw the right knee over to the left, gaze right. Unwind back through center, both knees into the chest. Left knee in, right leg long. Draw the left knee to the right, gaze left. Come back through center, hug both knees into the chest, arms around the knees, chin to chest, forehead into the knees. Take an inhale, squeeze the body in tight. Exhale, final Savasana. Final rest, corpse pose, dead body pose. Let the feet fall away, palms face up, fingers naturally curl in. Relax the eyes, release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Soften the body. Stay here as long as you can in this final Shavasana. Thank you for joining me in this practice. I know it's not easy stuff, so if you feel like, oh, you couldn't do a lot of it, don't be hard on yourself. I fell out of many of those poses that I wish I hadn't. But it's a practice. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ride. Some days you have it, some days you don't. But we show up every day. Consistency is key. So keep showing up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. Bye.